our 2-player playthrough of the Plum Island Horror, and we will jump right back into the action.
All right, want me to pull a turn order?
Yes.
Because there's no hunger phase, right?
No hunger phase because this is still daytime.
Back to purple. I like that. That lets me get Chase moved.
No, Chase is blue.
Yeah, but I'm going to be able to get him moved. And out of that open terrain.
Yep.
Which I'm probably going to move Chase down here and ultimately search when I get my chance. So, wait a minute. When I searched, I exhausted that area.
Which area?
I exhausted this area when I searched.
Yes.
Forgot to put that down. Because I was like, I can search again.
Yeah.
So I would argue maybe get him.
That's a tough space to get out of. To there or
really
up to there? Because at least there he's providing his...
I was thinking he could search.
Oh. I like that idea. I like that idea. Yeah. I like that idea. He should get somewhere... He can only move one, but he should still get somewhere slightly more useful. I mean, he might maybe head to there where he could start doing some... He could search.
Also move down there and search, but yeah, it's probably good. And I'd love to get him blocking that.
Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing that I'm thinking.
Which maybe is the action, because I don't think I'm. Once again, I don't think I'm moving.
No. I think he's well positioned.
He can search. I'm probably going to have him search. I'm probably going to have him move, and I'm probably going to search.
I like that. I think that's a good set of actions.
The only other option would be to take a shot at this, arrange the shot at these guys. May not be a bad idea.
I prefer let's draw your first let's draw your first search card and see how that goes, and then we can decide what to do with the rest of it.
I'm going to pull the search here first, once again, to keep the mayor moving.
Yep. Oh, that looks like supplies.
You find some survivors.
Oh, crap. Place 6 supplies in the vendor bread area unless there's a horrors unit in that area. Then only place 3 supplies. That's really bad. That's this. We're not getting...
Most useless place to get supplies.
We're not getting to those supplies anytime soon.
Oh, that didn't work so well. And I exhausted the area.
And you exhausted the area.
Ay.
So maybe do your other search?
Yeah, I feel like I have to. Cruise ship passengers VIP into the toll bridge along with 4 supplies.
That's over here.
Yeah, that's not terrible. And now I got to get there, right?
Nope, that's the Great South Bay Bridge. This is the bridge. That's the bridge supply. This is the bridge toll.
So area. I can actually have him pick these up.
Yes, you can.
So that actually feels like it was good.
How many was that? 4 supplies, and then we also get
the cruise ship passengers.
Yes.
And what is their special?
Unfortunately, I think their special ability is, it says +1 biohazard, which sounds very bad.
This unit is evacuated. Immediately add 1 biohazard to the bag. If no cubes to add, increase biohazard by 2.
I think we'll leave them to get eaten by the horrors.
Yeah. They are.
So did you take your supplies?
I did not. Wow, that's a 4 though.
I know, but I think we're okay. We actually have quite a lot in decent shape.
All right, so I'm up to 6 supplies with those big guys.
That's good, and the good news is you can even share some of those with green.
I can because I only need 4.
Don't do it right. We'll wait till right now yet.
So, I think my next move should be to get Chase moving down into urban.
Yeah. Well, no. Is it for your follow action? Was that all 3 of your actions? That was only 2 of your actions, because you haven't moved him yet. You're next.
You're right.
You're thinking about.
And I still think I should move him there.
Yeah, I agree. Now so now we're on to follow action. So you're going to move Chase into urban. I like that.
I think Chase should get and here to block this thing coming down.
Yeah, and Chase's special ability is he can actually decontaminate in this area, even if it doesn't have the marker and it doesn't exhaust it. So he can kind of spam decontaminate if we need him to.
That's good, and he's now at a place where he gets assistance from.
He does.
I got 2 of them getting assistance.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, draw a fate card to see if we stop.
Nice.
We don't.
On
Okay.
to orange.
There should be 2 horrors there. We don't have a lot of horrors left in that bag, man. Okay, sorry. So you did blue follow action. Now orange follow action.
Yes.
Or I could do like a ranged attack with this guy here. He can range attack 2 areas.
Would be interesting with them just sitting there in the open.
Let's do that. So I'm going to spend a supply. And he's got a ranged ability of 2. So let's get him while they're in the open. Well, that's 1 hit.
What is the open territory?
Shields count as hits in open territory.
Shields are hits too.
Shields count as hits too, yeah. All right.
Do shields also shield?
In range combat, there's no need for shields because you're not
Right.
You're not taking any hits. So now green could go.
You pulled the fate card?
I did. I pulled a fate card.
Okay.
I'm going to search with Tiger King. Your unit realizes there could be hundreds of extra shoppers and some really good bargains at the mall. Place 2 random regular civilians into the Pomegranate Mall along with 4 supplies.
So where's the Pomegranate Mall? 4E?
4E. So that's right here.
Well, that's a good place.
That's not a bad place. It'll go. The supplies will go to green.
Got 2 civilians there though too.
Yep. Well, that's good because green was really low on supplies, so that's not bad.
Ah, got a family.
And Sharp's rifle shop.
Well, we needed that when the birds came out.
Yeah, we needed that when the birds came out. All right, now we got to draw a fate card. An event card. Damn. Oh, the Army Hog helicopter. We draw another event card because the National Guard is not a faction being used in the game. Each player must discard 2 supplies.
Thanks. Great.
Hang on. If any of the Rocky Top Food Mart, Pancaldi's Italian Deli, or Wiley Brothers Bar and Grill have been evacuated, players need only discard 1 supplies or take 1 hit. And we know...
Been evacuated.
Oh, it's been evacuated?
Isn't that what it said?
Yeah, it is what it said.
Oh, that's a bummer.
So everybody's got to lose 2 supplies or you can... Or 2 hits.
All right.
I'm gonna, with my orange, who only has 4 supplies, I'm gonna take the hits. And with green, green is also gonna take the hits. Did you do yours?
I did purple. I took the supplies because they've got 4.
Okay.
Still. I've got 4 over here, but I'm thinking of taking a couple of hits.
Remember that purple's got to pay 6 supplies. Because you got 5 units, 4 plus the compound and civilian. So don't forget that they need to...
Yeah, so maybe I didn't want to do that. I'm think I'm going to... hate to take hits, but I may just give 2 hits to their house.
And then he can heal himself?
Yeah. But that leaves him down to 1 hit.
Yep.
So, and I think
sorry.
I got to do...
Sorry, I screwed up when I did it. You have to apply the hits to 1 unit.
Just to 1 unit.
Yeah, so you got to apply... So just like you did with Dr. House. So I got to go back with me, and I got to... Rather than applying them to 2 different units, I got to...
It's a little more painful.
A little more. All right, are you done then? Did you apply? You applied 2 hits to Joseph Friday. You there?
I am here.
Okay.
Yep. I did it. I did. Joe, Mr. Friday has the hits.
All right. Turn order. Pull a turn. Pull a token.
Blue. We have really, this whole time, done a great job of all us, all them, in terms of, it feels like, right? We all player moves, and then the horrors just get to go rampant, and then the other way around.
Yeah, that is kind of the way it's been this game.
So one of my thoughts is to create the compound.
Yeah. If you do that, you're probably going to want to search. You've got
which I can do search. I can actually search here and here here.
And here, and this guy has his special search ability down here.
Oh, and here. Yeah. Yep. So I can search away, no problem. Feel like I may have Friday heal himself.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually. I don't think you want. I don't think you want to do any movement. Oh, you can't create your compound here. Not unless you move somebody. You could move chiefly because you have to have an admin rating of 3 to build a compound. So you could move the chief in there.
And I would probably move.
Well, hang on.
There's no reason to do that.
No, just move the chief in there. That's your crisis adrenaline move. I think everybody else stays where they are. So now you're
compound.
All right. So basically, compound.
Compound, and then I'm going to search down here first.
Yep.
And then, quite frankly, depending on the result of that,
we can figure out what to do.
I'll decide.
So you apply.
Compound's going to eat 2 supplies.
2 supplies, and you apply a hit to the chief. And then the paddy wagon goes here. On top of those 2 civilians.
You said it can move 3.
It can, yeah, as a vehicle.
With the civilians.
Vehicle move of 3, and it can take the civilians with it. So he can head here and grab that guy.
He can pick some things up and just drop them off.
Yep. He can start shuttling some civilians back. I think we're going to be okay on civilians. So
yeah, it's the biohazard that has me the most.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be.
Oh, I think now is a search down here.
Yeah, let's do that. Draw. So you're drawing 2 cards, and we get to choose which one we want.
So what is my admin rating of that guy? He is a 2. Not very good.
You could take 1 hit and place 3 supplies in the area.
Goodman doesn't have any hits, which I probably will do that. If Pop's Donuts Civilians is on the map,
so Pop's Donuts is not in the bag. Yeah, Pop's Donuts has got to be somewhere on the map. You found him?
Right there.
Yep. Okay, so they're on the map.
That's good. That means I just get 4 supplies, I think.
Yeah, we'll draw another one just in case it's better.
What is my bravery rating? Is a 3.
Well, this could be better. Oh, this is a hard choice, man.
Where am I? I'm in the winery, so I don't.
I mean, I'm tempted to do that to reduce the biohazard, and then you can search with the next guy. This would be you'd get 4 supplies. I don't know. I could go either way because the thing is, with the next thing, you could have Chase use his special action to decontaminate.
I think I'm doing that, to be honest with you.
You're taking the supplies?
I'm taking the 4 supplies. All right. I can't take hits.
Well, you wouldn't need to take hits, would you?
I will when we eat.
Oh, got it. Okay. So you took.
We're eating next.
We are eating next turn. So then with your third action, you're going to have Chase decontaminate.
Contaminate. Yep. And he's just an automatic.
Yeah, so he uses his special ability. He decontaminates one level, even if the necessary icons are present, and it doesn't exhaust the area.
So let me ask this. Is the one action, because it says he may forage and decontaminate.
Oh, does it say
Not
and?
or. I think he gets a supply.
He also gets a supply. Yep, he also gets a supply. Good.
Feels like it.
Good reading comprehension.
Thank you. That's years of programming.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's it for blue. So orange gets to
think about follow actions. I am super tempted to build my compound right here. Because then my compound will have some slightly better capabilities, and then it also is gonna it gives me some good range combat.
Heal compounds, by the way. Actually, compounds can heal themselves.
Yep.
It looks like.
So I am going to take a hit.
Eat 2 supplies.
Eat 2 supplies, which means orange is gonna have to find more supplies. But I'm placing the sporting goods store here. And one of the things I'm thinking is that's going to, when orange goes, I can crisis adrenaline move those guys to there.
And then push them up.
And then they can range combat up here, and they don't have to spend any supplies to do it.
Ah.
All right.
You can have the combat can be against your compound instead, right?
Yep. But unfortunately,
did you do a fate card?
I did, and we're getting it.
Shouldn't have done that.
The Coast Guard Cutter unit hits some rocks. So we got to draw a fate card.
Draw it away.
He's sunk.
That's not good. He's sunk. Well.
The Coast Guard Cutter Alyssa is sunk. That's okay, though. Our strategy doesn't really involve evacuating using the Coast Guard Cutter.
I was thinking of getting this guy, Draven, down here to repair that dock.
I think that's not a bad idea. And then, like, the paddy wagon could shuttle some civilians down here, you know.
And then the other thing is start to get some of the high values.
Yeah, we keep saying we need to do that, but we never take the time to do that. Of course,
we're going to regret it if we don't at some point.
We are. All right.
I hope not, actually. I hope they don't get down
I think I got time for one more token here.
All right.
I certainly got time for that.
Oh, you got time for that one. Oof. 3, 4, 1, 6.
3 and 4. We are now down to 4 in that bag. We've got to start, and we activate track 6, right?
3, 4, 1, 6.
1 and 6.
Yes. So these guys are combat.
Yep. These guys move 1.
There's some ranged attack against those guys sitting there.
Possibly. Yep. And
we don't have anybody who can range attack them from there.
No, we don't.
We could move.
I could move I can move these guys up to where they could do it. I can move them up to here. Because they do like 2 on critical. I think on orange I can do that. And then 6, right?
Hero of the Day could also move here and then here.
Yeah, possibly.
And do it.
So that's a combat. So now we got to draw fate cards to see where the these 2 units go. So let's draw for the stack of horrors first.
5.
So the good news is they just amalgamate with this stack. So they're 8 units, which means they're 2 hit potential, which they already were. I think they are 8 units. I'm pretty sure that's what they are. They're 8, so they're and then
3.
He also moves in here. Okay. So
we have 2 combats.
We have 2 combats. Let's do the easy one first.
Both of them are your people.
Which is this one. So the sporting goods store, so they have a hit potential of 1, and the sporting goods store has close combat of 3.
3, actually. Ugh.
So
Here goes the last 2 biohazards, by the way.
So he gets a shield and a hit.
So he takes no damage, and he eliminated 1. That's the group that's scaring me. Right? Oops.
This? Yeah, it's for good reason too. All right, so the way this works now is...
Yeah, you get to decide who... You're going to have 2 combats, right?
Yeah, I'm going to have 2 combats, and basically...
Does it only count as 1 combat for biohazard purposes?
Nope. It's 2 completely separate. 2 completely separate range... 2 completely separate combats.
Well, did you throw a biohazard in the bag?
I have done none of that.
Unfortunately, we're going to run out of biohazards.
I know. All right, so what I gotta think about is how I'm gonna match these guys up. Okay.
Boy Scout can only take 2 more hits.
Yeah. So I'm gonna match them up this way. Boy Scouts are in a little trouble. I think I'm gonna...
They could be in a lot of trouble, actually.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go with... Let's roll... they got 8. Let's go... We're gonna go with the Boy Scout first. So he's rolling 2. Actually, hang on a second. The Boy Scout...
2 hits, right?
Hang on a second.
Don't forget... Oh, no, Biff is not where he can...
I'm going to use his special ability, so we're drawing a fate card.
Oh, that's right.
So on a 5, he can leave the area, but it means he doesn't have to fight this close combat.
Yep.
So he's going to move to there. And that is going to... So that close combat never happens. Now, Sergeant York has to deal with the most wanted. So he is...
And in that case... It didn't happen, but it's that stack is done.
Yes.
Well, good. Then there's 1 less biohazard,
yes,
right?
So we save that. And then, so I've got hit potential of 3 against me, and I'm rolling 2 dice.
Okay.
All right. So his special abilities, I get to re-roll 1 of my combat dice. So I get a partial hit. All right. Well, I get 2 hits and I take 2 hits.
Yep.
He's not in very good shape either.
He's not. I think we're going to need to get some ranged combat going.
We really need to try to get these most wanted dead.
He takes 5 hits too.
I know. He's just not good. Okay. And this is looking super ugly. So now every time we... And this would take this last biohazard cube and place it in the bag, right?
Yep.
Eesh. So now every time we are in close combat, now we're raising the biohazard level instead. All right.
I don't see how we're going to avoid 17, to be honest with you.
Nor do I. All right, so let's draw the next token and find out who's actually going. Okay.
That's actually a good answer.
I suppose. Depends on who activates. Track 3 and 4. Actually, I think that's not terrible. This is a problem, though. There's only 5 left in there.
You mean 2?
Well, there were 5 before I hit that, so...
Well, we need to kill a few.
All right, so track 4 activates. So this guy has... He's going to move. So he needs to draw a fate token to decide which direction he goes.
Number 1.
So he's
going this way. The Wolverines he faces.
Actually, that's not the worst, I guess. How badly are the Wolverines hurt? I don't remember if we ever got them healed up very much.
They're hurt. They got 2. They only take 4.
All right, but he's only got a hit potential of 1, so...
Yeah, and Mr. Gordon Fietto has, he can heal, right?
I think he has a healing ability of 1. And then this other stack from the spawn area moves 3, because he's only got 3 in him.
Okay.
So the only combat is here. And I think I'm gonna do it with the Wolverines. It's only one hit potential, and they've got 3.
I think that's right. We can hopefully get them
heal
healed.
them. Yeah.
All right.
So he's not taking any hits, and he does 2.
That was good.
All right. Well, the good news is we now have enough in here to do another spawn.
The bad neuse is we have no biohazard cubes to put in. So
we
it
raised
just
the
goes up,
we raised the biohazard level by 1.
I think one of the guys on the board has the ability to pull biohazard cubes out.
So that's one of the Pearl Security Services factions guys.
Yep.
All right. Next up. Next up. Let's see what we got. All right.
Boy, oh boy.
Be kind.
Well, track 4 again. That's not bad.
Actually, it's even. Well, yeah. Well, it's not great though.
Well,
so track 5 is gonna.
5 and 6.
So track 5 is gonna spawn, and then track 6 is gonna spawn, but there's not enough horror tiles, so we increase overrun by 1.
We need to kill some.
So basically, the part of the problem is this: like they're all up here in the spawn zone where we can't attack them. Like that's crazy. There's 23 of them in the spawn zone.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts. Let's hope they don't start marching.
All right.
Well, it's track 4, so I need to draw another fate.
So you draw another fate. So
2.
So now we're gonna So
Mr. Norton. So now we're gonna have a couple more.
Yeah. So
biohazard.
So you could just raise the biohazard level by 2 because we've got 2 close combats going on, right? So let's start here and do the Wolverines again. So hit potential. You want to roll that hit potential, and they've got rolling 3. All right. So they take a hit, but they also eliminate that unit.
Yep.
So let's
basically
should we call that a win, I guess?
Well, sort of. I mean, listen, all that's left bad is the fate token right now.
Yeah.
So
right.
Ralph Norton rolling 3.
Yeah, he's taking
With 1 hit potential, right?
Yeah, but he's tough and he's undamaged. Woo!
Ooh.
Rolling 2 of those though. That's eliminated that stack. Roll 1 more because you could still get a shield.
That's right. Maybe shield it.
Yep. All right. Well, you got rid of the stack anyway.
Yeah. Well, way to go, Ralph.
You got that? I'll get rid of the stack.
I got Ralph.
So, and the good news is we have enough horrors back in there to spawn again.
Good.
So on the next 3, on the next 2 of the next 3 tokens, we gotta whittle them down a bit with range combat because we really can't afford green. So I think I should Crisis Adrenaline move Jason Kruger in there. Yeah. Because the other thing that he could do is he could also use his special ability to forestall combat in this area, which would probably be helpful. I could leave him. So I think that's the only. Well, maybe. What do you think?
Don't forget, if he forestalls combat, there's only a 12% to.
I know.
Oh, but they stop activating.
Yeah. So what do you think about moving her up to Pearl East so that she could decontaminate at some point?
I like it.
I think we've got to, even though it means I can't heal her.
Can't heal her, and she did have a ranged opportunity on these guys as well, which would be kind of nice.
Well, if I'm going to do range, I'm going to do Sergeant York, who's got 3.
Well, you could do both.
Well, I could just do Sergeant York twice. I don't need her, you know?
Oh, that's true. I forget about that.
Yeah. All right, so that's all my Crisis Adrenaline movement. So, let's start with Sergeant York.
I mean, he has a chance of taking that guy out with 2 attacks, I think.
Which guy? The most wanted?
Yeah.
It would take some pretty good luck, but it might be worth.
He gets 3 hits and he gets to re-roll too, right?
Yeah, he gets 3 and he gets to re-roll. All right. Well, let's start by doing that. So that's one supply for the range combat.
Oh, there's always that.
Well, at this point, so I got a critical and a shield. So I'm gonna re-roll this one as my special ability.
Well, hold on. I think you're going to re-roll as many as you want. Why would you not do the shield too?
One or more. You're right. You're right. Right.
Yeah.
I didn't. I just did because my reading comprehension is terrible. Is why. All right. So now I get to re-roll the critical.
Yep.
Partial. All right. Well,
All right.
that's
So, well,
two.
he's got.
Oh wait, he already has 2 hits on him.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he only needs one more hit and he's gone.
Yeah.
That's why I'm telling you.
Sorry,
Mr.
I didn't
Miracle
see that.
has to get rid of him.
Yeah. So he's gonna. I got to do it again.
Yep, I think so. Maybe twice. Hopefully not twice.
Hopefully not twice. With
You need to
basic-
re-roll everything?
Yeah. Exactly.
That'd be some bad rolling. Well, he's gone.
We'll just take him off the board.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's super helpful. That's 2 activations, right? What do you think about using this guy to stun these cats? Or hopefully
Yes.
stun them.
And what I will say is, if you stun him, then unless there's a surge,
Yeah, then this...
he has a chance to heal.
Yep,
And
yeah.
so there's that. And your orange is still coming up. And
Yep.
in your follow action, she has a chance to decontaminate
Yep, yep,
or a heal.
yep. Alright, so I'm going to draw for him. He does stun them. Because I know it's only on a 6 does he not stun them.
Yep.
Or, sorry, a 1 and a 6 he doesn't stun them. Alright, so
So
that
draw
will
a lure for-
slow those guys down. Oh, sorry, I drew a 4.
Oh, that's right.
I drew that 4 for him.
Yep.
So now purple gets to decide on a follow action. Oh,
Yep.
you know what though? Oh shoot. Okay, well.
What?
I was thinking I should have actually used this guy. So I'm gonna actually back up because we can use that guy for a follow action, right?
We can.
I'll just leave that card and we'll pretend. What I actually need to do is to use, because I can't use his special action during a follow action, so I need to
Okay.
use it now to pull 2 supplies.
There you go. Yes, do that.
Okay, so then your follow action, I'm with you. Your follow action probably will be either foraging or searching.
And I'm
Foraging
the
probably.
problem with searching is
Yeah.
I probably won't get it.
Yeah, yeah. So you could forage and you'll get 1 more, which you
Now,
will.
purple-
Oh, you're purple.
mean-
You've got enough right
I need
now.
my 6. I don't need anything. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have this guy sing and stun him.
There you go. There you go.
So we'll be right back to where we
Yeah,
are.
perfect. There you go. There you go. I like it.
And now we have to draw for that and see if.
Yes. Yeah.
And of course.
All
Uh-oh.
horrors draw fate.
We
All
changed
horrors
the-
units on that track will
The
meet.
one I said.
All right. I don't this. So track 2. So nobody's gonna move because this is the only
Yeah,
one there, and
good.
he can't move.
Yep.
And even
That's
if he
good.
could, there's no area with any unit, so nothing
Nice.
happens.
All right.
That's
So
quiet.
that's that.
All right. Last is second to last, penultimate. All right. Draw another event card. Oh, it's
Wow. Okay.
draw. So track 5. So this case, it's all horse units in the area farthest along will move along a green connection, but there's no green connection.
You can't.
Yep.
All right.
So it's
Pretty
only
uneventful.
if they're okay. No combat start with that. Okay. So the last thing is orange. Right?
Well, hold on. Doesn't this guy move? All
What?
horrors that are farthest along the track will move along if there are 2.
So read that first sentence. All horrors units in the area farthest along the track So it's not every stack on the track. It's the one farthest down.
Got it. The next part is about if there's an arrow in each direction.
Yeah. So if you were in like this space, yeah, you would. That helps you choose which one to go to. So so orange is the last up.
Orange is last.
So I'm thinking
wise,
orange should be okay because I grabbed. Why are they? Oh, they're not good because I built my compound.
Yes. So I feel like now you can always build and move once, or search and move if you want to.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about crisis adrenaline right now.
Yep.
And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Coach Calhoun here. The reason I'm thinking is that I'm thinking I might get Marcia and Jan Brady here, because if this stack of horrors comes down this way, then he's conferring his benefit on them.
Yep. This guy moving up here there's a 2 forage option there.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's excellent. Yes, and also will like sort of like stall this
sitting
track.
in the open, especially with a night turn coming.
Yeah. Not great. And then I think this guy wants to stay where he is. So that's all my crisis adrenaline. So I'm going to start by exhausting this location, but foraging.
Yep. So that gets you up to 4 supply. And you need 6, right?
I do need 6.
Can you get 6 with foraging? You can't, right? You can get one more there.
Actually, actually, let me back up a second. Oh, no. I don't need to back up a second. Oh, I should back up a second. I'm thinking what I should do is I should move Marcia and Jan Brady here instead.
Okay.
He can still only move 2, so that's as far as he can get. I think he moved 2. I'm just going to leave him there for now. The reason is Marcia and Jan Brady have the ability to they can range attack now without spending supplies because of the sporting goods store. So I'm thinking I might try to get rid of this singleton horror just so that he doesn't activate and create a problem.
Yep.
With my second action, and then with my third action, I could use this guy to just forage, and that would get me up to 5. Then I'm taking 1 damage, but you know.
Can't forage, can he?
Yeah, he's got. Oh, he can search. Yeah, he can search. Sorry. Well, I could probably do a search and hope for the best. Anyway, let me start by getting rid of this horrors unit with these guys. So they're gonna fire two sets of tennis balls at that guy, and hopefully get rid of him. But no.
Wait a minute. A shield in an open. Oh no, that wasn't the open ground.
Yeah, I was trying to get rid of this guy because I just don't want him to He's just gonna.
So now your question is: do you search somewhere?
I'm thinking
Or do it again.
Well, searching somewhere doesn't actually help me because I'm not going to pick up the supply, so I might as well range attack again.
Roll better.
Yes, sir. I'll roll worse. 1 worse.
Well, effectively the same.
Yeah, same effect anyway. All right, so replenish doesn't happen. Mutation regeneration, thank goodness, doesn't happen because we killed him. Biohazard infection. Oh, I forgot to. Oh no, sorry. Hang on. Follow actions.
Oh yeah. So you got one with green.
Right,
First.
which is decontaminate, right?
You could either decontaminate. I think your 2 options are decontaminate which is a good one, or you could heal 1 there with this.
I think decontaminate at this point because we're likely to end up like up here. I mean, we're gonna have to start almost spamming decontaminate. I think chase is gonna become super important. Basically, I need to exhaust this area, which I used to decontaminate, and then I gotta draw because that was a follow action.
Yep.
All right, so purple gets to go now.
Yeah, so I'm going to tell you, I'm thinking purple may
Forage?
hold off
Oh, okay.
and do nothing because, and I'm just looking, I'm wondering if we just want to pass it off to Chase to let him do a special act.
He can't do it as a follow action.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so
do I don't think I have a decontaminate location.
where is... No, you don't. So
I'm back
here's
to purple,
so
by the
so
way.
well, what I'm wondering is maybe purple, maybe the better thing is to have purple move the mayor here where there at least is a decontaminate option as their follow action.
Do you think they need to do that though and risk the fate card because they're just going to get to do it?
I think you're maybe right about that.
I mean, he can get there on his next.
Yeah. How's blue looking for supplies?
I mean, there's the decontaminate spot that we need to get
Where?
into. Right?
Yeah, but it's
Blue
exhausted, so
has-
we can't
Blue
get
has a
in
lot
there.
of supplies.
So I'm wondering if blue should do something up
I
here. Like,
could have.
well, just have the hero of the day do it. Because they don't use supplies.
They don't use supplies, yeah.
So have them do a ranged combat, I think.
Yeah, so 3.
Yep.
Well, why don't I have purple do that?
Yeah, and then he could even do it twice if we don't draw a fake card. Good point.
Yep, that's what I think.
Yep. All right. That's not terrible.
Oops.
You're fine.
That's exactly what I had.
Exactly. All right. 1 hit. Now we'll see if we get a...
Draw it. Go ahead and draw it.
Ugh.
Of course.
Oh, Lord. Another one of these.
Wow. Oh.
Okay, so we draw a fate number to get
no.
the track.
Yeah.
So track 2, 5 spaces down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they spawn into here behind us.
Wow. Great.
1.
Well, that may not be that bad.
Well, the biggest problem is now we're getting overrun points after we spawn again because again we've just got like so many of these units on the board.
Yeah. At least we can kill some there if we get the chance.
I mean, at this point we kind of got to take some chances. So, I mean, we're sort of in that position. Okay. So replenish doesn't happen. Mutant regeneration doesn't. Now we're actually doing the biohazard pull.
Oh,
We are in a
yeah.
we can't
Yeah.
we can't
Because it's
lose
not-
right now.
Correct.
That was a good
2.
one. I think that was reasonable.
Yeah, considering how many reds in there.
Oops. So these all go back in the bag. I'll just quietly leave that one out and pretend it.
I like it.
We
We'll just
go
do that on the
we go to a night turn. So we will stop this video there. We'll rejoin the action in the next video, but thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the video. If you're enjoying the video, if you're enjoying the series, if you're enjoying the channel, it would be great if you could hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment, share, do all of those things which help the videos get found and then help the game as well. But thanks for sticking around, and we will be back in the next video with the next turn.